The Mapogo Lions Coalition remains one of the most legendary stories in wildlife history, captivating audiences with their unprecedented dominance and ferocity. These lions weren't just apex predators, they were warriors, survivors, and rulers of their domain. Let's dive into the untold truths about this iconic coalition and uncover the details that made their saga so unique. Who were the Mapogo Lions? The Mapogo Coalition consisted of 6 male lions: Makulu, Kinky Tail, Mr. T, Rasta, Pretty Boy, and Scar, also called Dreadlocks. They hailed from the Sparta Pride in the Sabi Sands Game Reserve, part of Kruger National Park. This coalition took their name from a brutal South African security company, symbolizing their fierce reputation. Origins of a legendary coalition. In 2006, the Mapogo Lions left their pride to carve their destiny. Makulu, the oldest member, was believed to be a half-brother to the other 5 lions. While young lions often struggled to survive after leaving their pride, the Mapogos had strength in numbers. They quickly learned to hunt large prey like buffalo, giraffes, and even rhinos, setting them apart from typical lion coalitions. The bond that built the Mapogos. Their bond wasn't just about survival, it was their greatest strength. Together, they learned to defeat formidable prey and defend themselves against rivals. Their cooperation became the foundation of their dominance. Rise to power, the first takeover. The Mapogos made their first significant move in 2006 by entering the northern Sabi Sands. This area was ruled by 4 dominant male lions. The Mapogos killed one and drove off the other 3. They then turned their attention to the Ottawa Pride, killing 11 cubs in a brutal display of dominance. These actions solidified their control over 8 lion prides. The infamous kill count. The Mapogos became infamous for their ruthlessness, reportedly killing over 100 lions, including cubs and adult males, during their reign. Their dominance was unparalleled, and their actions reshaped the lion population in the region. The split. A coalition divided. By 2008, cracks began to form within the coalition. Rivalries, particularly between Makulu and Mr. T, led to a significant fight. After Makulu emerged victorious, the coalition split. Kinky Tail and Mr. T moved east, while Makulu, Rasta, Pretty Boy, and Scar stayed in the west. Despite the split, the brothers maintained mutual respect, occasionally meeting without hostility. The arrival of the Majingalane. The Majingalane Coalition, consisting of 5 younger and equally ambitious male lions, entered the Mapogos' territory in 2010. Kinky Tail and Mr. T confronted the Majingalanes, killing one of their members. However, this victory was short-lived. The tragic death of Kinky Tail. Later that night, the remaining Majingalane lions ambushed Kinky Tail. In a brutal fight, they overpowered and killed him, leaving Mr. T to flee. This marked the beginning of the Mapogos' decline. After Kinky Tail's death, Mr. T returned to the Western Territory. Surprisingly, his brothers welcomed him back. However, his behavior took a dark turn. He killed and consumed the cubs of his coalition, asserting dominance and mating with the females. This behavior shocked many, but highlighted the complexities of lion dynamics. Decline of the Mapogo Coalition. The coalition's numbers dwindled further as Scar and Rasta disappeared, likely victims of poaching or rival coalitions. By 2012, only Makulu, Pretty Boy, and Mr. T remained. The Salati Coalition, another rising power, challenged the Mapogos. In a final battle, Mr. T was fatally injured, leaving Makulu and Pretty Boy to retreat. The last stand. Makulu and Pretty Boy fought valiantly, but were eventually pushed out of their territory. By 2013, Makulu was seen alone, marking the end of the Mapogo era. He defied the odds, living to nearly 15 years, a remarkable feat for a male lion. Lesser-known facts about the Mapogo lions. While their brutality is widely documented, there are lesser-known aspects of the Mapogo lions' lives that reveal a deeper complexity to their story. Makulu's origin. Makulu, the leader, was not a biological sibling, but was accepted into the coalition due to his strength and strategic importance. His larger size often gave the Mapogos an edge in battles. Unbreakable bonds. Despite their violent nature, the coalition shared a deep bond. They groomed each other, played together, and were rarely seen apart during their reign. Strategic hunting. The Mapogos weren't just fighters, they were exceptional hunters. They often worked as a team to take down large prey like buffalo, which provided ample food for their growing coalition. Influence on ecosystem. Their dominance disrupted the balance of the Sabi Sands ecosystem. The decimation of rival prides and cubs led to a noticeable decline in lion populations during their reign. Makulu's longevity. Makulu outlived his coalition mates, a testament to his resilience and adaptability. He lived to an impressive 16 years, which is rare for male lions in the wild. The fall of the Mapogo lions. As time passed, cracks began to form within the coalition. Mr. T, known for his defiance, challenged Makulu's leadership and ultimately splintered from the group. This division weakened their once unshakable power. Kinky Tail and Mr. T, the coalition's enforcers, met a tragic end in a confrontation with the younger and stronger Majingalane coalition. Kinky Tail was killed in the battle, and Mr. T was ambushed and fatally wounded while trying to defend their territory. The loss of these two lions marked the beginning of the end for the Mapogos. The remaining members, including Makulu, were gradually outmatched by younger rivals. By 2012, the Mapogo Coalition's reign had come to an end, but their legend lives on as a symbol of power and dominance. Lessons from the Mapogos. The Mapogo lions left an indelible mark on the history of lion behavior. Their reign highlighted the complexities of coalition dynamics, the brutal realities of survival, and the impact apex predators can have on their environment. Today, their story serves as a reminder of nature's raw and unforgiving beauty. The Mapogo lions were more than just a coalition. They were a force of nature. Their story is one of resilience, power, and the bonds that tie us all together, even in the harshest circumstances. If you found the story of the Mapogo lions fascinating, don't forget to subscribe and share the fascinating story with your friends and family. Don't miss our video on another legendary lion, King Scarface of Masai Mara. Discover the untold story of one of Africa's most iconic lions and how he ruled the Mara with unmatched charisma and courage. Click here to watch now. Stay wild.